networks switching. So here in this topic we are going to see what are the various methods of switching in data networks. So a switch network consists of a series of interlinked nodes called switches. So they are hardware or software devices capable of creating temporary connections between two or more devices linked to the switch but not to each other. So here we have three types: circuit switching, packet switching, message switching. So first we will see circuit switching. So circuit switching, so it creates a direct physical connection between two devices such as phones or computers. So for example, instead of point-to-point connections between three computers on the left to the four computers on the right requiring 12 links, we can use 4 switches to reduce the number and the total length of the links. So here we have this example here. So here we see here, instead of wasting the cable connecting for each device particularly, so here we have a common point connector. So this is reliable for a longer distance. So here you see here A is connected to your node 1 and to the node 2. So if it needs to A needs to send data to G. So here these are the various nodes available that are interlinked, right? So if A device needs to send the data to the G device, so through the nodes 1, 2 and 4, the data will be sent. So here you see here, these are the various switching nodes available. So here, suppose this device needs to, from terminal 1, the data needs to be sent to terminal 3, through the switching nodes A, C and D, the data will be sent. So by this, the number of cables will be limited. Next is message switching. So here, the whole message is treated as a data unit. We have two types: datagram approach. So here you see here the data we have in the form of packets 1, 2, 3 and 4. So each packet is traveling on its own. So the data has to choose start from A to X. So here each data packet will start on its own and somehow reach the destination. So this is datagram approach. So that is, each packet can choose any path and somehow it will reach the destination, but the thing is it will not be in order. So here we can see that 1, 2, 3, 4, but the reached order will be 1, 4, 3, 2. So it can choose any path and it will reach the destination, but it will not be in order. Next is virtual circuit approach. So virtual circuit approach is nothing but we don't have physically the path, but virtually it will choose the path and it will travel. So switch the virtual circuit. A virtual circuit is created whenever it is needed and exists only for the duration of the specific exchange. So say for example, the data has to send from A to the station X. So here virtually a circuit, the dotted lines represents a virtual circuit. So at that time alone it will it will choose it will to travel through this point and reach. So that is what is meant as switched virtual circuit. will choose the path, then the data will travel as a whole and reach the path. So here you can see that the data order also is not changed, it is the same. Then the path will be released. So each time when it is travel, it needs to send A to X, means each time it will virtually choose the path. It is not fixed. It's like one time it can choose like 1, 3 and 4 nodes, or other time it can choose 1, 2 and 4 nodes. So each time it will choose the path and then send the data. Next is permanent virtual circuit. So earlier we saw that each time the path will be chosen. So in permanent virtual circuit, always the nodes chosen will be the same. It will not change. So that is permanent virtual circuit. Next is message switching. So message switching, the data will be in the form of message here. So it will get stored and forwarded by these each. So here it will be buffering. So if the data has to be sent from here to this device here. So in each node it will travel, it will wait forward. If the path is clear, then it will move forward. And if the next path is clear, it will move forward. Otherwise it will get stored here. So when the path is clear, then it will move forward. So that is what this concept, store and forward.